Hey guys, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. In today's video, we've got a few things to talk about. We've got the two new characters. Now, I was away at the time they released the Acheron one yesterday, so I'm going to talk about that after we talk about Aventurine, who is the one they just released today in the drip feed. On top of that, they did just like 5 minutes before this, release a trailer for a Sweet Dream preview, what they call it. It's something that's just trippy as hell, and I don't really know what's going on in that trailer, but we'll take a look at that as well. So let's first go through the two new characters. So we have Aventurine, who is, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that name right, that's how I'd say it anyway, who is an imaginary preservation, and then obviously we've got Acheron, who is going to be the lightning nihility unit. But let's talk through this guy first. So for me, when we look at appearance, I think this guy is going to have to be really, really strong for people to pull him when we compare him to the other three characters that we have announced for 2.0 and 2.1. When you've got Black Swan, Sparkle, and Acheron competing with this guy, I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts on him. For him to be a character I get excited about, he has to have some cool, like, Gambit style animations. He's got cards. If he's like Gambit, then, you know, maybe I get excited because I do love Gambit. But I don't know what they're going to do with this guy. I don't know how cool he's going to be in animations and playstyle. But just base model, it doesn't get me overly excited. But that is just my opinion. You let me know yours. As for the typing, we got the Preservation Imaginary. So obviously, we've already got and this is the thing. When we look at any preservation or harmony, preservation or abundance unit, they have to be solo sustain units. Like, unless, and like, I know they've introduced like MOC 12 and stuff, but let's face it, it's still pretty easy. So for these units to come in, they can't do one role. They've now got to fill multiple roles, whether that be a preservation unit that also deals damage, or whether it be a preservation unit that is a self-sustaining unit. Hey, eventually they're going to get to these preservation / abundance units that are filling three roles of being self-sustaining, and then also being damage and buffing. Like, you're going to get multiple things out of these characters. So we'll have to see what his kit involves and what he actually brings to the table, but you can expect a solo sustain unit with imaginary, which isn't too bad. Now for me, I have Locha, which is obviously, I'm not planning on this guy being the same as Locha, but you know, I've got an imaginary sustaining unit who does also bring a decent bit of break along with AoE break and skill point generation. I'm cool with my Locha. My account, I'm still running Clara, QQ, and Blade as like my only DPS, except I just built Servile for fun. And so I'm kind of looking at DPS myself on my account. But this guy, you know, we'll just have to wait and see what he offers. But you can be pretty sure that he's going to be a viable solo sustain, I would imagine, just based off the pure fact of the way they've been power creeping characters in general. But you guys let me know your thoughts on him. Like I said, imaginary preservation. Then we move on to Acheron, which once again they announced yesterday. Now, this character looks super cool. I really like her design. I like the whole style of this. I love the splash art that they've gone with. It really reminds me of Jingliu. You know, with the water, like stepping on the water. It's got that darker feel. Like this has got bones and stuff. Really keen to get into her backstory more once we get into 2.0. I'm assuming they will start building her story in 2.0 because when we talk about this trailer that they released, they do have her and Black Swan in the trailer. So I'm tipping there's going to be some sort of continuity in that. We'll have to wait and see. But Nihility Lightning is a bit interesting because we obviously have Kafka, and then we also have Serval. And even though Serval is Erudition, she is kind of semi-Nihility, semi-Erudition. Now, when we look at Nihility, we can either have supportive Nihility or damaging Nihility, or sort of hybrid like Kafka, because she is a damage dealer. She can be a main damage dealer, but she's also supportive to dot characters as well. So I'm thinking we're looking at more of a DPS type character just based on the design of the character alone. So we'll have to wait and see, but I do think based on designs, you let me know, just from the hype I saw yesterday when she got announced, I think she is going to be the big one. I feel like she's like the Jingliu moment coming again, where everyone's hyped about her. People were hyped about Black Swan and also about Sparkle. I keep forgetting to say Sparkle. But I think this is the one more people are going to be excited about. That is just the vibe I get. But we do have 3 banger units coming up with obviously those three that I mentioned, Black Swan, Sparkle, and Acheron. And I think it's a good thing they're happening at the start of 2.0 into 2.1, meaning that during the 2.0, hopefully because we get new areas and stuff, hopefully a bunch of new achievements and stuff like that, so we should get more summon income so that hopefully people can get more of these characters, and away you go. But Acheron, don't know too much. We'll have to wait and see, you know, as it evolves and we find out more information. But I'm expecting a more damage-based unit out of her. And, you know, if she is Nihility, we can expect her to have that shock. And, you know, she's probably the one I'm most excited for out of all of them. I do kind of want Sparkle as well, just for the quantum harmony, for the auto capabilities of the Mono Quantum. I know Mono Quantum is not needed, it's not necessary anymore, but it's just something that it just feels good to fill in that. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not too sure exactly what I'm going to do with my summons, but we will find out. But anyway, let's jump over and take a look at this other trailer thing that they released, because it's just next level crazy. Okay, so I have already watched this. To me, it's called Sweet Dreams Preview. So I'm assuming this is some sort of dream. I don't know if we take hallucinogenics in the game or something. It's for an event. I believe it said Feb 6 at the end. But yeah, you guys let me know what's going on in this thing. You let me know. Is it playing? Should be playing. I got the volume off. Wait. Here we go. Let's go back. I'm an idiot.
Have you heard of Tatalov, the Garbage King?
One can't discuss the planet of festivities without mentioning the watchmaker.
He's our king, as well as...
What the? Sampo is the king? Like, he's ragdolling the female MC like it's no one's business? It's like this has to be some sort of dream. Like, we go... Like, I feel like... Tatalov, this area of Penacony, we'll see in a minute, is kind of like the Vegas, like the crazy town, and like we've gone and we've had it too big of a night and we have this dream. That is what I am anticipating. I could be completely wrong. Let me know if you guys have better info.
As the manager of all the waste in this world.
Fortune, fame, status. He built everyone's futures with his bare hands.
He uplifts trash cans that are humble and suppresses those that are violent.
Yeah, like, he uplifts trash cans. Like, I just don't. Like, this is just so left field. It's not even funny. But you know what I'm talking about. This is like you've had a night out in like Vegas or somewhere like that. Think of like somewhere like that, and you've just lost your mind, essentially. That's what I'm picturing this event is going to be based
This
on.
inspiring story became known across the cosmos. Those with a dream flocked to Penacony in droves, eventually building the planet of festivities we have today.
However, since the thing from beyond the sky arrived here along with the eternal freeze,
So this is what gets me confused. It's like, okay, are we getting to something legitimate, the thing from across the sky with the eternal freeze? Does that mean like Sampo actually stole something from Bellabog and it's like brought the eternal freeze here? Like, I don't like, is it like some bit like dream, like wacky stuff and some's like legitimate? I don't really know.
Tatalov's eyes have been blinded.
Dude, just quickly. How creepy, wait.
With the eternal freeze, Tatalov's eyes
How creepy does he look there, dude?
have been blinded. I implore your help to restore peace to the trash bags. Then we'll be able to launch a counterattack against that.
So this is where I'm talking about, like, we got Acheron in this trailer. So I'm hoping, because this is for February 6th or whatever it was, so I'm hoping we get, like, a bit of Acheron, like, storyline in 2.0. I think it'll obviously should be more focused on Black Swan and Sparkle, but maybe we got Acheron sprinkled in there because we have to get Black Swan and Sparkle because we don't really know too much about them and they're the banner characters.
Undeserving king.
Follow me, you two. Let me give you a taste of the adult world.
It is time. The disgrace is too much to bear. We must force the Garbage King to mend his ways under the banner of Skyfire.
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
Too much to bear.
Like,
His ways
what
under
kind of
the
nonsense
banner
is
of
this?
Skyfire.
Really sums it up. So there you can see February 6th. Why not have a dream is what my head is blocking. So you guys let me know what you think's going on. I don't really know with that one, but that is pretty much all we've got to talk about in this one. We've got the 2 new characters. We've got the new event. That's what we got going on. I think... For me, I think most people are going to be most excited about Acheron. You can let me know who you're most excited for in the next 4 characters. But we will find out more about the other 2 in the live stream, like 2-3 days away, however long that is. So I'll update you guys on that one. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.